G'day battlers, and today we're doing some timeless cut battles up against Coddles 06. So going in with the Venomoth, we don't have the legacy, so we're running the return variant, which you can probably see there because we've got that purified little aura around us. We are in the matchup up against Celio, which isn't a great matchup for Venomoth, just because the body slams come really quick and Venomoth is not very tanky. So we wait till he gets to the body slam and then switch into Swampert, hoping he doesn't have a grass type, and he switched into Whiscash, which means that he probably doesn't, because, I mean, if he did, obviously come in, absolutely destroy Swampert, bada bing, bada boom. But he's gone for the Mudboy mirror match, so we do still have Muddy Water, which I seriously need to change that, but it just, I feel, I can't let go of those charge TMs just because I'm so low. Fast TM could do, charge TM not so much. So just going for the straight Hydro Cannons, we've burnt one shield. He does get to a Mud Bomb before us, so do we let it go through? We just let it come through. We can definitely tank it, and then we should be able to get to that Hydro Cannon just before we go down. So we'll see if he decides to burn both shields to keep his Whiscash, or if he lets it go through. He does burn both shields. So we have the 2 shield advantage. We're going to be able to bring in Victory Bell here, who could absolutely annihilate that Whiscash, but bing, gone. No charge moves, just gone. So he brings in Charizard, and we are not in a good spot here with Venomoth and Victory Bell. We are so weak to that Charizard. So I mean, we switched into Venomoth so that we can maybe get a charge move off, which we are able to do. We're getting off a return. We had to burn a shield for the Charizard's move, but we get that return off. It's not looking good though. He actually switches into Celio, which Victory Bell can do a much better job dealing with, so it's a good thing that he came in and burnt the energy from Celio, so that Victory Bell does have that free reign to just charge up energy on the Celio. We're going to have to burn the shield on Celio though, just because we can't afford the damage basically. So we are able to take out the Celio, and this is where I'm now so I just switched to Acid Spray on my Victory Bell, like after the last video maybe, or the video before. I switched to Acid Spray from Sludge Bomb, and this is where Sludge Bomb would have been fantastic, but we actually were able to take out the Charizard in the nick of time at any rate. So I think there's a theme in this video that I really do wish that I had Sludge Bomb, and I mean, when I had Sludge Bomb I was just wishing I had Acid Spray, so I guess what can you do? And he catches us with another Ice type in the lead, so we're getting ready to switch out from the Venomoth, trying to switch out but failing. At least we got a full charge move ready to go on the Venomoth, and he didn't get a charge move off on us. So we do decide to shield the Avalanche because, again, Swampert not very tanky. And this time he has decided to pack a Grass type, so probably smart thinking on that one. Gonna throw the Hydro Cannon because he's either gonna have to take a pretty hefty hit or just shield up basically. So he did burn that first shield, expecting this one to go through. It's not going to finish him off by any rate, but it will do a nice sizable chunk. For Swampert to be able to take out over half of Venusaur's health, I mean, that's pretty good in a matchup that you should definitely super hard lose. And now we get the bonus of being able to bring in Venomoth, annihilate that Venusaur. He's getting a charge move off. I don't think I should have shielded. I think that was definitely a bad play, especially Frenzy Plant. It's not going to do like anything at all to Venomoth. Shouldn't have shielded. Poor move. And then he brings in Ninetales, so we're in a little bit of trouble here. We throw the Silver Wind, he doesn't burn the shield, which we were kind of hoping he would do. Didn't realise how little that would do, couldn't think through that it was resisted damage, but at least return isn't. Just confusioning away. He does charge up a fair bit of energy on us, and with no shields, this is looking like it's probably going to be GG, whether it's a Psyshock or a Flamethrower or whatever it is. Actually, Psyshock, it doesn't finish us off, and we are able to simultaneous KO. Still had a Pokemon in the back, plus a shield, so we were definitely in a tough spot there. Coming in with the Omastar into the Quagsire, so we were definitely hoping to catch another Ice type, but not going to happen here. So now it's a battle of that real quick Mud Shot energy, but not quick damage. We switched into Lapras, which was definitely a bad move, because we're just going to get Stone Edged away. I'm not really sure why I did that. Just poor. Definitely poor. And then he gets the charge move off as we're getting our charge move, and it's probably just an Acid Spray. It is an Acid Spray bait. So he's absolutely nailed us. Got the Stone Edge through. Shielded the Acid Spray. We are in trouble. At least the Ice Beam goes through and does a nice little bit of damage to Quagsire, just not super tanky. It's looking like he's going to be able to finish this off here with an Acid Spray, and then would probably be able to get an Acid Spray onto the next Pokemon maybe, depending. We'll see how quick he can go. We're not going to be able to do heaps of damage with his Mud Shot, but we're definitely hoping. And actually we throw the charge move just so that he definitely couldn't get the charge move off. I don't know if that was the right idea. probably would have been better to risk it. Oh, I guess he would have been very close if not on that charge move. So he still has both shields, which is definitely a concern. So we throw the Ancient Power, burns the first one, and then just gonna charge up and then switch into Celio to try and catch something. Expecting, I guess, not Flamethrower, but actually it throws Crunch, so maybe he's running Crunch Sludge Bomb. But anyway, we throw the Body Slam. We'll do a decent amount of Skuntank, because Skuntank isn't super tanky either. Gets him down into that yellow. I think we're going to burn the shield here so that we can get to another Body Slam. Yeah. So shield the Crunch. Going to be able to get to another Body Slam before he can get to a charge move. So we'll see if he burns his shield. He does not. So we let Skuntank go. In comes the Beedrill. So Beedrill actually doesn't have a great matchup against Celio either, just because the Body Slam Beedrill, another not very tanky Pokemon in the Timeless Cup, gets him down into the yellow. But now we are in a little bit of trouble because Celio is very low, not going to be able to get a charge move off most likely. So we switch into Omastar to try and charge up as quick as we could, and we are luckily able to get that Ancient Power off just before he faints us down. Did he still have a shield? He did still have a shield. Okay, so yeah, absolutely nothing we can do. Gonna finish this off with the charge move here, which he was definitely hoping to get us with CMP, but wasn't able to, so in comes Celio, and not a chance. Goodbye, Celio. Beedrill, I do have Legacy Beedrill, and I'm wondering if I should maybe give it a go, although it seems like grass types are definitely, it feels like they're on the decline for starter options. It seems like more people are gravitating towards that Charizard pick, which I'm using Swampert in this video, but I do like Charizard very much. It's a little squishy for my liking, and I haven't really landed in the right spots in my practice, but we'll just see how the month takes us. We throw the Muddy Water, and he doesn't shield, which is definitely unfortunate. So now we're going to throw the Hydro Cannon, and knowing our luck, he'll probably shield it, and he does. So he's completely called us correctly. If he's trying to feint us down, though, we will be able to get down the charge move off. Probably should have gone for the Hydro Cannon, but I think he does actually end up shielding here, so doesn't really matter. So I go through, he does shield. No attack debuff, unfortunately, so he threw it twice and no luck. So he's burnt both shields. We still have both shields. He's going to have the charge moves ready to go. He's definitely going to get this one off, which we shield up. And then it's just whether he can get to another charge move before we can feint him down. So we're definitely hoping to feint him down. Does get to that second charge move though, which is definitely unfortunate because it's basically mandatory that we shield it up or we would be eliminated. Completely out of here. So we're able to Dragon Breath him down. I don't know if that was like some lag on our end or what was happening, if like attacks was going through and just the damage wasn't. But he's got Politoed in the back, which is another interesting. I mean, Aqua Tail, I really should have switched instantly. There was no reason to throw the Aqua Tail. Yeah, just shouldn't have. Should have switched into Victory Bell straight away. But we do catch the Surf, which is fantastic. Politoed's just got nothing going on. And then he's got Sceptile in the back. So again, Sludge Bomb, where are you? Not here, that is where. So he Dragon Claws us down. Gonna get that. After the Astropath, I guess Sceptile again. Another not tanky Pokemon, so we were like, oh, Leaf Blade, we'll do a nice little chunk of damage as opposed to the Acid Spray, and it does feint it down, and we're looking like we could win this out, so he's going to throw the Surf, that'll feint us down, and then we just have to hope that Dragonair can come in and finish the job before he does, and okay, we're good, we got that one in the bag. Dragonair had enough health, Politoed wasn't close enough to the Surf, although Mudshot charges up so... Actually, did he have Mudshot? I think he had Mudshot. I'll have to go back and check if he had Mudshot. I kind of just assumed he did, because that's like the best move you could have, I would say. Now, trying out the Ghost types here, we've got Dusclops up against Ludicolo. So not the best way to go, but we've learned this matchup before. I'm pretty sure that Fire Punch is the more efficient move up against Ludicolo. Even with that Water type, the Grass type just basically cuts it out, makes it fine. We have to be a little worried about Ludicolo's charge moves, but it's actually a Solar Beam. I was not expecting Solar Beam whatsoever, and it was actually at this time that I was like, oh, this is a Bubble Ludicolo, not a Razor Leaf Ludicolo, so that is definitely an interesting little pick, and one that's actually been receiving a lot of prominence. A lot of people are talking about it. I think I need to try it out. As I said before, I do actually have fast TMs, so I might give the Bubble Ludicolo a go, see if we can charge that energy up a little bit faster, get those big moves off. But we bring in Haunter, get rid of that Ludicolo, and now throwing a Shadow Punch. We missed a bubble there, but throwing it at Venomoth. Confusion damage is not what we want to see, so we tried to switch out and failed twice, so we just went, oh well, Nothing we can do, so in comes Kingdra, hoping to somehow miraculously finish off Venomoth before he could get a quick charge move off, but it wasn't going to happen. It is a Silver Wind, so yeah, we just want to keep the shield in case there was the charge move ready in the back. He still has a shield though, so even if we got to, we've still got Hydro Pump on this, but Shiftry or no matter what it was, we were basically Dunsky, way too low health. So, GG's, thank you Cuddles for the battles, thank you for watching, please like, comment, subscribe, especially that subscribe one, see you in the next one. Also, thanks to Miltime9458 and brajSF for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are super duper cool. Peace out. Hey, 10. Yeah.